We're back with another top 5 of our favorite songs, and today we're talking about one of my favorite bands,
Ghost.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today, do another top 5. We're going to share our top 5 favorite songs with you. And as always, these are not top 5 based on hits or rodeo play or streams. These are our personal picks for favorite songs.
In our playlist. And I will say I'm pretty new Ghost fan. I think I've probably only been listening to them for maybe since the beginning of 24.
Yeah, I would say I'm about 2 years down on Ghost, which is still pretty new. But I major in entertainment at school. I work in music. My whole world revolves around what shows somebody can put on, and Ghost is right up my alley on that. They have an amazing stage show, and that is top tier in my department.
Yeah, so this is when a lot of bands I was the one who introduced Molly to, and this is one of the few that Molly introduced me to. And it kind of took me a while, I'm not going to lie. But because if you know, I'm more of a heavy kind of guy, that's what I kind of tend to. And Ghost is not that really.
A little bit more rock,
which you would think that they would be kind of heavy death metal.
They kind of remind me of Kiss a little bit. You know, my favorite band in the world. But I mean, you got the makeup and the costumes, and then they're playing acoustic guitars. You know, that's kind of the vibe that they go for, and that's probably why I like them so much.
That's a good comparison.
So let's just jump right into it and give our top 5 songs. These are not in order, by the way. They're just our 5 songs, because otherwise we're going to get in trouble. Ready? Okay, number 5. 3, 2, 1. He is
Chiroche, I believe. I think that's how you say it. I know it's Old English for church. I know that. Chiroche. I think I got it.
I will say, this is one of my favorite songs, and I didn't put it on the list because I didn't know how to pronounce it. So you're brave for that one, because I didn't. I couldn't commit to it and not say it right on camera.
Well, I've been wrong before. It's very possible.
It gets to those words and I'm like, I don't know, guys. I chose He Is because it reminds me so much of just a, old school church song that you would sing in church. It has the same vibe, the same feeling. And, I like some Latin in there. I just think that it's a very good slow song. It's a good ballad song for them. Yeah. So I had to throw it in here.
All of these, I can't really go into a whole lot of depth on why I like them, but they're just certain ones that kind of stick with you, and you're like, okay, I kind of jam with this. So I had to pick 5, and this is one of them.
This is one of the 5. Number 4. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Call Me Little Sunshine.
Mariana Cross.
Valid. Mariana Cross, for those of you who don't know, was kind of Ghost's big break on social media. It was the one who really got pulled into TikTok and slowed and reverbed, and everyone was like, wow, this song is amazing. And then everyone found out they were a Satanist band, and people were like, never mind.
Maybe this is not.
But Mariana Cross, that song grooves really hard. And it's there's parts of it, and it's wow. It could make you cry, honestly.
They have a very interesting style of music.
They do.
Because it does draw you in, and you're like, should I like this as much as I do?
Right. Yes. Call Me Little Sunshine. This one feels more hard rock to me. But it's just really good. And I said, I'm a sucker for a good guitar, and
and drums.
This one's really good for guitar and drums, so it had to go on the list. I feel like we're gonna be saying this song again based on how much it's played, but both killer songs, amazing. Number 3, top 3 guys, top 3. 3, 2, 1. Rats.
Dance Macabre.
I say that title wrong every single time.
Macabre.
Every time. And I know it's macabre because I'm a grown woman, but in my brain.
And I say rats.
Rats is one of those songs that I saw people talking about and how good it was, so I had to go back and listen to it, and I was like, wow, they killed it with this one. It's so good. Like, all of these we're going to put in a playlist below, and I know our fans might not be the main demographic for Ghost.
They're different.
And if you're not, I would say go to our playlist and listen to it and see if it's for you, because a lot of these songs are absolute bangers. Like, they are so good, but they're just not as, like, head-banging kind of songs.
No, not at all.
These evoke, like, a feeling in you.
These are,
it's really good, though.
This is one for me that I had to kind of take my time with. I like a lot of new stuff. Like, every time I listen to something new, I have to kind of listen to it. And then, a couple of days later, I come back and listen to it. And then, if I'm still not into it, like after a couple of weeks, then I just move on. But most of the time, there's something there. There's some kind of hook. There's some kind of catch. And dance, because like my picks are probably the most popular, most mainstream, because I don't really get super down into them.
Yeah.
But all of these are really interesting.
They're very... if I had to explain a way that Ghost makes you feel, it just makes you have that emotion. Like, it evokes an emotion that's not just like, oh, this song's good. You kind of think about it and you're like, ooh.
They're not a typical hard rock group.
No.
They're more melodious and I would say, churchy, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they really take it and run with it, and I respect for that. Absolutely. Rats, go listen to it. Dance Macabre, another one. It's a little bit more of a mainstream hit, but it's still just, it's got that guitar and beat to it that you're just like, wow. They're, you can tell they're having fun with it. You can tell they're on theme and they love it.
All right.
All right.
Number 2, getting close. 3, 2, 1.
Kiss the Go-Goat.
Square Hammer.
Oh, that's a good one. I love this song. This is...
the Go-Gurt.
The Go-Gurt. I believe... Well, I know it's on the same album as Mariana Cross, but in my personal opinion, I like this song more than I like that one.
It's kind of like a 60s tribute.
This one feels very 60s early rock to me, because it's almost on the lines of pop, but it's not quite there. And I know that was the kind of theme they were trying to go for, like a very retro 60s, early 70s vibe. And this one and Mariana Cross both hit that very well. But this one, to me, it has more of a groove to it.
And Square Hammer is probably their heaviest song. Either Square Hammer or Dance Macabre, probably their 2 heaviest songs. What do you think? Maybe.
Yeah, it hits the...
They're compared to some of these other songs.
Compared to the ones that we're talking about today, they're some of the heavier ones for sure. Square Hammer, it has that rock feel to it. Versus this one, I feel like has more of a pop, early stages of rock.
This kind of, if you like the Doors...
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Because that song reminds me of the Doors quite a bit.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Kind of that organ sound to it.
But this one, I love this song. And just the words to this one are amazing. And I always think it's really funny how it's like really groovy. And it's like, and then it's Satan. And then it just like stops. And it's so funny playing a song like this in front of other people. And they're like, what? Yeah. What was that? Because it just stops so like abruptly to just Satan, Lucifer, and then it's Latin, and then it goes back to
like, did I hear that?
I don't know what that was. The song's great though.
All right, last one. See if you can guess what it is.
You should probably guess what it is.
For mine, you've seen it before. Mine was on Molly's list.
Yeah, mine you haven't seen yet.
All right, can you guess?
3,
right, 2, 1. Call Me Little Sunshine.
Satanized. Their new hit, it just came out this past week. I don't know when this video is coming out, but when we're recording this song just came out about a week ago. And it is such a banger. Like this, it also has, Ghost has feeling of pop to it to me. This one doesn't have feelings of pop to it, but this one does. And
this is my favorite. It's not even close.
It's
like this is number one, and everything else is kind of out there.
I think the reason I think you like that song so much is like in the back, it has more of a if you've ever heard Charisma by Kiss, it's got like that power voice behind it, like these backing vocals, and then you have the main vocals. And I think that's what drives you into that song so much, of having like the layered vocals of like just power.
And when we were doing our Ghost tour and we had the microphones in the
back in the
one
day,
of the Ghost stops.
Guys, go back and look at a video that we made.
It's like one of our first couple of videos.
Ghost tour in Savannah, Georgia. And somebody had the idea of when we went on a ghost tour with ghost hunting equipment.
Microphone.
And like headphones that you could hear anything. I could hear down the street. And I start hearing, "Call me little sunshine." I'm hearing the words to this song because he's standing behind this group whispering in like a demon voice.
Like barely putting any sound at all.
And the people in our group were like, "Guys, they're talking to us." And I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I knew what it was. This song, the album's coming out soon. We did get a new Papa. If you like Ghost, their lead singer, Tobias Forge, he does these characters that he calls the Papa. It's kind of like the church. It's like a priest or like a pope. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. And he calls them the Papa 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on 5. Papa Perpetua, I believe is what he's called. Very awesome character design. Yeah. Very awesome cover. Yes, and I love purple.
And the Skeletor coming out.
Yes. We did a video on the no phones policy on that tour. So go watch that too. And go listen to this song because it's so good. So good.
If you dare.
If you dare. It is actually a love song, though. So think about that.
And who wouldn't have guessed that?
Exactly. I mean, I would have guessed it. Looking at Satanized, I feel like I would have known. Yeah, guys.
A little bit different video today.
Let us know in the comments if you listen to Ghost. If you don't, if we put you on, let us know.
Yeah, if you're easily offended, just skip.
If you're easily offended and you see the upside down cross, maybe just don't watch the video. We probably should have put that at the beginning. But
we'll put a disclaimer in.
Don't go in the comments and be mean to people who do listen to the band. It's all music at the end of the day, and we're all just having fun and having a good time.
It's art.
Art is art. And they're just doing their thing.
And we don't gatekeep.
We don't gatekeep. If I listen to something, then I'm going to tell you, and Ghost is one of my favorite bands, so I felt like I wanted to make this video. So let us know. Listen to the playlist. Listen to some new music. We always love listening to new music. And yeah, we'll see you next time.